Hey guys, it's your boy AD Boys here, and in today's video, I'm gonna be drawing Deku or Izuku Midoriya from My Hero Academia. So I would say, yeah, season 8 just started airing, and I haven't really caught up on it, but I saw some reels on social media, and like I've actually finished the manga, and yeah, I haven't actually done like any fan art of Izuku on this channel, but I've done like one or two of him on this channel, but those weren't really great. So this is actually like, I would say, like a demon form or something like that. That like a new form in the latest episode that just dropped this week. But yeah, I haven't really caught up on it. Like the last time I stopped at like season 7 episode 2, but I've read the manga to the ending. So yeah, I decided to draw this, and maybe eventually I'm gonna draw one of him like with his basic hero costume. But for now, like I really liked how this came out. And firstly, when I actually started the illustration, I wanted to go like more like with pencil. I didn't really want to ink it, but I was even thinking about coloring after I like finished inking it and doing the blackouts. Like this one actually turned out well, and like his demon form, or like the form that like Black Whip is covering his body, like really it went well, because I actually used the like brush pen for the like whips and the rest. And yeah, but all in all general, I would say like the story, like till it finished, like it was really great. I'm not really gonna spoil anything for anybody, because this season is actually peak for now, because some people complain of the animation, but All for One versus Bakugo, when I saw the animation on like some reels, I really liked the way it came out, and people were really praising it, and rating was really high for like the. But in the beginning of the season, people didn't really like the animation, but yeah, it actually went well. And for actually like this like My Hero Academia, I'll actually say like I've only drawn like Bakugo from My Hero Academia. Like, not, I wouldn't really say I've only drawn Bakugo from My Hero Academia, but yeah, I've drawn Deku, but I drew like a Samurai Bakugo redesign. Like that was really like 5 years or 3 years ago when this channel newly started. But for this one, like guys, I really cooked, and you should definitely, this is one of the most recommended videos, you definitely watch this to the end. And for the things I just use like a normal pencil, like that I had, like a random pencil I had. I didn't really check like maybe a HB pencil or something like that. But it was really like just like a light pencil. And for the inking, I went with my basic micron. This should be 03 micron. Then eventually, for the like smaller details, I just went with the like a random Chinese pen that I bought online. But for this, like the main like thing that really gave me struggle with this illustration was like the pose, because I didn't wanted to go with like a upper view perspective pose. But when I did like a like short like draft drawing in my sketchbook, I'm gonna put that up right now. Then when I did that, I just decided that yeah, that like pose would go more well with it. Then I searched up some images from the episode, and I decided to just go with it. But for the pants, I'm not really sure like I really got the pants that accurately. But yeah, I made do with what I had. But yeah, like for this particular like version of Deku, like it really like was a like nice scene in the manga, because when I read it, like bro, it was really like a peak scene. Like bro, Shigaraki literally told him that like he doesn't really look, he looks more like a villain than a hero in this scene. And bro, like that line really hit. Like bro, Deku looks like a demon in this scene. And like even like the claws on his hands, he just used the Black Whip and like made claws with his hands. Like another main reason that I actually did this illustration, like I actually wanted to like give you guys like a more finished like content, because I told you guys I was working on some content for you guys, like more quality and more finished content. And like this is actually a complete full illustration that I actually did than my typical. But yeah, I'm likely gonna bring back like the real-time illustration of me drawing, and maybe like some anatomy practices. And like some of you guys have suggested for me like I should do some tutorials, but yeah, I haven't really like started working on those. But yeah, you guys can comment down below, because I don't know, like maybe majority of you guys want to see like tutorials from me, and maybe I'm gonna do some like maybe like hatching marks, how to draw heads or something like that. Just like more simpler methods that like a beginner can learn than overcomplicating, because I've seen quite a lot of tutorials on drawing that like they overcomplicated, so even a beginner would find it hard to like draw that well. So like I'll try to like develop more simpler methods to like draw, and yeah, just like more simpler method, like in a way that like somebody that just newly started drawing or has no drawing experience could like at least get better at drawing easily. And here you guys can see me using like the random Chinese pen, and I don't usually do hatchings in my drawings, but yeah, actually like put in some practice to learn that, so that this would actually go well. Because I remember, because I didn't really use like a lot of reference for this drawing from the manga, because you know like the way they drew it in the manga and the way they drew it in the anime, I mean it will be similar but it's not quite there. But I remember while reading the manga, like for the black whip they actually did some hatching, and like it was like maybe like there were some whiteouts. I don't actually quite remember that well, but yeah, I just focused mainly on going like with the hatching for this one, because it would give it more that like jagged rough look and more sinister look to the illustration. And like there was at the point like when I was drawing this, like I looked at the illustration and I was like, damn, this looks pretty scary. Like when I actually finished it, like it looked damn well scary. And for this like section of video, I just like went in with my brush pen and was doing the like black whip. But yeah, it was actually giving me like some trouble because the ink was not really like, the ink just looked muddled. But eventually it came out in a kind of like rough way that it actually fits the aesthetics of like the black whip, because typically if you see black whip in the anime, it looks like some rough jaggedy black lines on his body. So it actually went quite well to my advantage, so that definitely went well. But yeah, maybe after this illustration I could probably do like a Bakugo video, like all for one versus Bakugo illustration for you guys, because I actually wanted to do that like digitally, but I didn't really get enough time to do it, so I just eventually scrapped the idea. But it would really go well like traditionally, and if I colored it traditionally, so maybe I would go for that, because typically now I just want to like be popping out more My Hero content, since like the anime is about to end. And yeah, it's one of like my better animes that I've watched, and yeah, I'm really hyped for this final season. And yeah, I hope they don't really butcher the animation at the end, like they make it as peak as possible. But yeah, that should be like all for now. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and you guys can comment down below any suggestion that you have of anything you want to see me draw. And like always guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.